Alright guys, well, I'm about a mile from the Maverick Fort Smith yard. They sent me an order. I've heard it hit my phone app, but it hasn't hit my tablet yet. It's been about 10 minutes, which is kind of strange. I did get a peek at it while I was at a red light, and I know it's, I saw that it's a tarp load, and it's going to Columbus, Indiana. Which, that's okay. Columbus is not so far that I can't make it back home this week, so that'll work, that'll work. But I don't recognize the name of the delivery customer. So I'll have to look at it a little closer once I get up here and get parked. And since it's a tarp load, it may be an inside load. Could still be an outside load, you never know, but I guess I'm gonna let this truck turn here since he's turning. There's a big facility right here on the corner that handles a lot of, I think, refrigerated freight. It's called a Maverick. Got those refrigerated haulers going in there. All right, well, I'll show you the, this is my second time to the Maverick Fort Smith yard this week. I was just here on Monday morning. Here we are Wednesday morning, getting another load. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to change batteries in the camera up here when I park too, because I'm in the yellow zone. So, if you've been watching my videos, you know we have the Gerdau mill here to the left and the Maverick yard on the right, which is where we're going. We handle all the freight out of this Gerdau mill. Doesn't look too busy. It's just 9:30 in the morning roughly, so it's a good time to get here before it gets too busy. Got several preloads sitting out here, about 5 of them. I mean, my order could be a preload, I don't know. I hadn't looked at it close enough. Alright, so let's just pull in right here. Be close to the driver lounge and restrooms, and plenty of room to pull out at this point. All right, more in a minute. All right, guys. So it took about 15 minutes. I was number 1 in the load line. And they sent me a message to go to door 2. So I was correct to think that we were getting an inside load, since the instructions say it's a tarp load. This time of year, we don't have much that would get loaded outside that would need to be tarped. Man, again, I want to say that this road right here is in the best shape I've ever seen. Of course, it hadn't rained much either. Oh, mercy. There's the trailer repair guy and one of the Maverick employees working on a preload securement. I haven't sent any equipment out on my trailer yet because I really don't know what I'm getting. I'll just wait till I get in there and they'll tell me. So my GPS says that my customer is about 12 hours away. And if I can get out of here in the next hour and a half or so, I've still got 6 hours of drive time on my clock. So I might even could make it to the Madison, Illinois Maverick yard. All right, so this is door 2. I'm gonna make a wide turn in here. Don't let me interrupt you. Oh, he's having a little snack there. Okay, so try to get my trailer straightened up a little bit here. All right, he told me to stop. All right, guys, so got Chris up there doing the loading, and he helped me. We had to build a bulkhead, and we're getting 2 sections of, I think he said 18-foot product. So I really won't have to help him at this point. He can tell if it's centered or whatever. You can see he's got that apparatus that already has them loaded, got the blocks in between the bundles. He'll butt it up against the bulkhead up front, and then kind of get it centered, swing it around. We've got 2 straps for each section laid out on the trailer. You can see one right there, and then 4 timbers for each section. He was just asking me how my channel is doing, because he's one of my subscribers. Thank you very much. And all of that kind of stuff. Just curious how the channel's working. He was looking at my camera. I said, yeah, this is a GoPro 10, but I started out with a remanufactured GoPro 4. And then once, you know, kind of got serious and saw that the channel was getting more popular, I upgraded to this GoPro 10. Oh. All right, so that's pretty quick. You can see they got these cones and chains here. They don't want us walking along the sides of the trailer. So we're supposed to stay either in the front or the back. All right, so he's got the front section dropped. I'm gonna go ahead and start winging my straps over while he goes to reload. All right, guys, so that only took about 4 or 5 minutes for him to go reload. And I was able to go ahead and throw my 2 belly wraps over the front section. They're not hooked up properly yet, but I got them thrown. This is an all strap load. This is what you call shiny bar. So basically I'll have a, you know, a belly strap over the front and the rear of each section, and then 2 other straps over the middle. So just 8 straps total. So let me back off so you can get a better view here. You see Chris up there getting it positioned. You know, he's got a little remote control device. He'll just kind of butt it up against the front section of bar, and then get it set in the middle like he wants. Some of the wood blocks are coming down on the timbers. Yeah, looks good. It's all centered very well. See, the middle bundle is right there on this wood piece. That should work pretty good. All right, let me get the rest of my straps done. All right, guys, I've got my straps on. Let me show you what it looks like before I start laying out my tarps. It's going to take 3 canvas tarps. I got one up here in the front, one in the middle, and then one laying down on the rear of the trailer. And then I've got my 2 4-foot drop tarps, one on the back, one on the front. And I'll have to move that canvas tarp and drape these rubber mats over the top of the load right there. But here's what we got. Belly wrap in the front and rear of each section. This is shiny bar. You can see the 2 sections butt up right against each other. And then 2 straps, 2 additional straps over the middle. Same thing in the back. Woo, hot in here, but at least I got a nice fan going. Here's my tarp in the back. So I'll put my 3 canvas tarps over just to protect the vinyl tarps, because you know this product has these little wire tags and those will stick right through your tarp, I guarantee it. And sometimes this banding will do it also. All right, let me get to work. Okay guys, let me show you the finished product. There's the front. Got 2 of the 4-foot steel tarps, as we call them. Pretty easy tarp job. 3 canvas tarps under that. And that's what we're taking to Columbus, Indiana. Now, let me show you. Started to rain a little bit, by the way. So I'm going to walk over here to get my paperwork. I was telling Chris, or it was Rick, I think, that I tried one of these drinks the other day, and that you mix with water. There's old Theodore over there having a lunch break. All right, so here's where the paperwork is. You basically look at the paperwork, find your truck number. Here's mine, and then you fill out this form and you're ready to hit the road. But they got these little drink mixes here. You just add it to a bottle of water, and they'll even give you a water. And there's some ice pops or whatever you call them too, if you want one. So let me fill this out and I'll be on my way. All right guys, sent in my leaving shipper paperwork. We're all ready to go. Yeah, I got me one of these energy drinks mixed up. Grape flavor. It's pretty good. All right, so when you're leaving an inside loading bay, you gotta go right. You cannot turn left. Looks like it's gotten a little busier out here now. There's a fella. He's got one single bar on the second layer. All right, here we go. Okay, well, that's all she wrote for the Maverick Fort Smith yard today. Let's hit the road going to Columbus, Indiana. Alright folks, a little update from the road for you. We are on US Highway 67, which, you know what I did is I left Fort Smith and headed on 40 East. Then I cut across on 64 East there at Conway, Arkansas. Took it over to 67 and headed north. 67 kind of heads northeast up into Arkansas, northeast Arkansas, and into Missouri. And you could take it on up to St. Louis. But I'm going to take it up to, I think I'll head east on 60 and take that over to 57 and then head north up to 64, and then we'll head east over to Louisville, and then we'll have to go north a bit to get up to Columbus, Indiana. Most of the time I probably would have left Fort Smith and gone up 49 north to like Joplin and headed east on 44 to St. Louis, and then across 70 to Indianapolis, and then south on 65. But I just wanted to go this way instead. I've been going 44 a lot lately, and I just wanted to take a different way. Planning to stop in about 2 hours. There's a little truck stop right there at the Arkansas-Missouri border. Just, I can't even think of the name of it. I think it's in, oh gosh, what's the name of that little town there? Some of you are already trying to yell at me and tell me the name of it. Neelyville, Missouri. Right there. I mean, this place is literally right on the state line between Arkansas and Missouri. So I'm going to stop there. I've just barely got enough time to get there. I might have like 10 or 15 extra minutes on my drive clock. And you know, that'll probably leave me, I'm kind of guessing, around 7.5 to 8 hours. I don't know. Let me check my GPS here. Let's see, Columbus, Indiana. So currently, I'm about 9 hours from my customer. So that'll leave me about 7 hours of drive time for tomorrow, which is great. I can get there without having to stop and take a 30-minute break at the 8-hour limit. So that's good, that's good. And then that'll still leave me, you know, 3.5 to 4 hours of drive time to get somewhere else and get loaded. Probably going to Jeffersonville, Indiana, if I had to guess. But anyway, I'm just showing you a little road footage here. This is a, you know, this is a road that I travel sometimes, but not a lot. Okay, more later. Oh yeah, and I meant to mention, you know, on my work instructions, they told me that this load was to be delivered on Friday. Today is Wednesday. You know, and they had an open window from like 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I could figure out pretty quickly that I could get there on Thursday. So I emailed or sent a message through my tablet to the fleet manager just to confirm that I could deliver it on Thursday. and he sent a message back giving me the option to deliver it Thursday or Friday. So I would much rather get it done Thursday, because that gets me empty and looking for that home load quicker. So that's what the plan is. I'm thinking, you know, by the time I shut down today, it'll be about maybe 5:40, 5:45. I could get going in the morning, you know, about 3:45, and get there, you know, by, let's say 11 or noon at least. And they receive it till 2, so very doable. So that's the plan. Hey, one more thing while I'm traveling through this area. Got some interesting names for some of these towns. As you'll see in just a moment, we got a sign pointing us off the road here to a town called Possum Grape. Can you see that? Possum Grape. And back about 10 miles or 15 miles back, we passed through a town called Bald Knob. Bald Knob. Surely that's some history with some cypress trees, I hope. Anyway, there's your geography trivia for the day.